How's it going, guys? I just want to get on here real quick. Welcome to my future success as a day trader. This is with a small account doing a $1,000 account balance. I want to show you a trade that I just entered in here off this buy signal here on the 2-minute time frame. Over here, this is the live account for transparency for you guys. I want to see if at the end of the day, now you guys, I know I typically don't like trading after that 11 o'clock time, but we have a few minutes left here in the day, and I saw a quick little push here in the market where overall this is your buying zone in the market. You guys can tell when we hit this zone, we saw a big push, we came back down, and then we saw a push increasing to the upside here too. Other thing that I'm looking at, you guys, take a look. Money momentum is shifting higher, making a higher low here overall. Middle band is showing us all of our metrics in line. Middle band is solid green. We end up getting a green solid dot, which is the key EMA crossover. And that's where we end up getting this strong bullish candle here where I entered in. You guys can tell right now, this is the break even amount. I have this up here at a level of resistance in the market as a potential take profit zone, which over here on Tradovate is going to be this area of 562675. Will it get that high in the market? I don't know. I just want to be here live with you guys and show you this in transparency on the account. I did up this a little bit more after doing a trade this morning that I posted. We're doing 6 micros instead of 4 micros on this to see if we can pull out a little bit more in the market. But let's just stay here live with you guys right now and see what ends up happening with this. The market is going to close in about 15 minutes, so this will be a pretty short video to see if we can get a nice little spike here in the market. Honestly, guys, if we can pull out anywhere from a point to 2 points on this, this would be a really good profit in my opinion. Again, this is a small account challenge that we're doing, so each tick is going to be moving at $6.25 over here on the right. So if you guys haven't done so already and you want to follow this journey here on YouTube for me and using all of these metrics that so many people have done so already, all you have to do is just go over to My Future Success or just click the link below in the description and do I Want This. All the one-on-one trainings that I have is completely 50% off for all members. Do keep an eye on that and take advantage of it. Take a look at all the 5-star ratings over here on the right-hand side as well of customers that have had some great experience. But I just want to show you guys exactly where to get that. But as this pans out here live right in front of you, for the second trade that's taken here on this account, I want to show you guys just my live technical analysis and see if we can get this push up into the market. If we end up getting any candles here that are doji candles or our middle band ends up switching over to the opposite color, this could be an indication that we want to just be closing out of the trade. But if we end up staying strong with bullish candles, I do want to see if we can just get a slight little big push up here. So 24 seconds left here on this candle to close, and let's see what happens. Looks like it's forming a doji candle right now. These end of market trades are one of those things where you can either see blast offs in one direction or you can see it kind of come back and consolidate a little bit. Entering in on this one, since overall this is consolidating, so this is where you can technically have buy and sell signals illuminated. We are making a higher low here on our chart, which I do really like. We ran into a little bit of a resistance here in the past, so that's just where we had a couple areas that we saw flush down, which we can kind of see a little bit right here. End up getting a doji candle here. The middle band is solid green on this side. Since we are overall in just that bull trend, I want to see what this next candle does form. When you're in a bull trend, if you get these signals and the next candle is typically a strong bearish candle, that's where you want to exit. If this switches over to a strong bullish candle, just as we did right here after some consolidation, this is where we can see just a little bit more of an increase to the upside, and that's where we'd be looking at taking out a little bit in the market. So I'm actually going to go ahead and adjust this over here for you guys so you can see this. I think we should be able to see a push here with all the metrics still in line, making a higher low here overall in a bull trend. I just want to adjust this. So let's go and bring this down. So 1 point would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 1 point. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go over 2 points in the market. Let's bring this down to 5625. So all we have to do is drag this and go to 5625. That is going to be for 2 points in the market. And I want to see if we can close this out here live with you guys to show this trade. We have 51 seconds left on this. And I want to see if this consolidation candle can actually switch over to a bullish candle and see if this can push up. So what we can also do too is you also adjust this 5625. Let's go and adjust this as well so we can see exactly where we're heading. 5625. So that is where we want to go on our charts to close this out into the market. So this would be for 8 ticks or 2 points. This chart right here, or excuse me, this line, this is just going to mark the end of day. So that's going to be when the market closes. So if we do end up getting a little bit of push here with all of our metrics still in line here, I just want to sit on my hands and be patient, see if we can pull this out. If we end up just getting a couple ticks in the market, that's totally fine in my opinion. You guys, a win is a win. So let's just wait and see for the next few minutes here how much time we can get on this and see if we can get a push up a little bit higher. There we go. Gosh, what a push. Oh, shoot. This is just going to keep running. All right, guys, I'm going to take a look up here. This is going to see if we can close this out. Gosh, you're getting a big little run at the end of the day here. I wouldn't be surprised if this pushes even higher. Don't want to get greedy. I'm just going to keep it on here for you guys. Wow, what a quick little push. I wouldn't be surprised if this market is blast up and through this. And this is going to close out here live with you guys. This is my live account number up here, just so there's transparency here on YouTube with you. Trading with 6 micros here on a $1,000 account balance to see if we can get a second profitable trade out of this. We just have to go a couple ticks in the market, and this will say it's closed out in the back. Wow, what a quick little push. All we need to do is go for a couple ticks more, and we'll see if this can close it out. One more away. Come on, you guys, go like this. Let's just like push it up a little bit more. Let's see if we can just get that one more tick to come out of the market. And if so, this will go ahead and reflect the account balance over here. So you guys can see the transparency on this. So what time are we at right now? We got 59, so we got 9 minutes left here until the market closes. The action and volume that just came in on that last candle was just really good. Gosh, you can definitely tell there's fighting going on. In and out, back and forth. So typically here on the 2-minute time frame, I like to go for a point in the market, but when you have this much volatility, I wouldn't be surprised if this just keeps running a bit and we see in a moment here a spike up, kind of taking out this higher spot here in the market at 5625, and that's exactly where we want this over here. So again, let's just stay here live with you guys and see what happens. This was an area where we saw resistance, so I'm not surprised it kind of touched up here and kind of came down. An overall trend. Remember inhale, exhale, as we were kind of speaking. If we're trading a bullish trend, you've got that inhale as a little bit of down and then the exhale as up, just as we breathe. So with this coming down, I wouldn't be surprised if it kind of consolidates and then we see in a second a push back up, overall continuing in that direction. So candle has closed here. That's great. Great strong bullish candle. Next one's forming as well. That's a good bullish candle. And we just need this to go up a couple more points in the market to see if we can close this out over here. Because overall, I really like this. Take a look at the bottom here. If you're following these metrics at this exact time, you guys can look back at this exact trade. You guys will have this buy signal illuminated here on your charts. Middle band with solid green. Great buy entry here in an overall uptrend. Consolidating market. You guys can tell linear regression here. If you go over to inputs and set this to 100, this is going to tell you bullish, bearish, or consolidating. So as we were consolidating at this point, this is your buying pressure in the market. That's typically when you can see increases. We did end up seeing an increase right after this candle where we were able to enter in onto the trade. Entry was basically right after this candle closed. This hit up. Take a look over here, guys. Keep an eye on that to the right-hand side. That's where we were entering on the trade. Stayed through this doji candle here to see if we had any continuation higher since our overall middle band here is green. End up seeing another bullish candle followed by another one, and we have just about less than a minute 50 seconds left on this candle to close. And if this closes bullish as well, this is where I can see some more buying pressure stepping into the market, and hopefully we'll be able to close this out over here for 2 points in the market or 8 ticks. Guys, this keeps going back and forth. This is one of those trades where it's like, come on, just like hit our take profit and get out of it. But if this starts to just kind of go back and forth a little bit, I might be looking at just bringing this down over here and just taking out the point in the market. But just with this volume coming through, you guys can tell these numbers on this left side, like this 115 to 100 to 20 something, it's showing that this push could come in and just kind of take out this area and capitalize on this couple points here. So again, this is on a small account challenge. So anyone that is trading with, let's say, $1,000 or less, this is a great way to make some extra money into the market and trading micros. There you go, guys. That is a great candle there that is formed another strong bullish candle here on the 2-minute time frame, and another one coming out right now. Again, we just need to go for 2 ticks into the market. Sorry this is taking so long, but I guess this is what happens when you do live trading on live accounts here on YouTube. So transparency is here. Let's see if we can get the order filled in the back. One more tick. All right, guys, what I might do if we're having some rough times here, I'm going to see about just moving this down to one more. It's hit that in the past just a second ago. I'm not going to get greedy on this. This is going to come out to, there we go. Perfect. Order filled. You guys can hear it in the back. That is taking out 7 ticks in the market or 1.75 points in the market trading here on a live account for you guys to see exactly that profit. So guys, just to sum it up again, if you guys are new here, metrics, all I'm doing, take a second, go over to My Future Success, download these metrics. If you guys want to do a one-on-one training, please let me know. I have a couple scheduled for tomorrow, but the rest of my week is going to be open. Take a look at some of the 5-star ratings, but to sum this up, overall, we were just in a consolidating market. Ended up getting a great buy signal here. All the metrics were in line on the bottom dashboard. Money kept flowing into the market. That was a great entry. This line right here represents our entry. This was our exit. Ended up pushing up even further in the market, which not surprising, exactly what we thought it was going to do. Gosh, look at this sucker run. But hey, we're not going to get greedy. We're going to take out a couple points when we can. Take a look at the video that I just did this morning, where we ended up taking out 29 ticks into the market. That was a really good trade as well. Thank you guys so much for following. If you have any questions, please let me know and reach out. Have a great rest of your day. God bless.